So we back with another video. Today we back with another guard animation video. We finishing out the guards. We're gonna be going over the best guard dribble moves. Now, in this video we're gonna go over pass styles. I have a pass style video coming soon. We're gonna go over dribble styles. The next ranking animation video in terms of ranking every single of that exact animation will be dribble styles. That's coming soon. So that will be in this video. Well, that won't be in this video, but I will be going over the best dribble style. And then we got the signature and all the rest. So if y'all do want more of these videos, we still gotta go over all the stuff that we went over for guards, for swings and bigs. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. If you're new, further ado, let's hop into it. Alright, hopping into it. Now, I dropped this build for y'all already. But this is the build that I made so I can be able to have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pass style. Shai pass style, in my opinion, I went back to 89 a couple times. I can see the difference. I think the major difference is when you're throwing lobs. Throwing lobs is 10 times faster with Shai. I feel like every pass is pretty much as fast as it possibly could be for a pass style. I think Shai is the best one. But I still think Tyrese Halliburton is really good. So I have the new tiers. Lowest tier, none. You don't need anything to use it, in my opinion. The next tier you could say is LaMelo and D Mitch, but I think that's, you would go like 85 for bailout. But I would really say none, Tyrese Halliburton at 89. There will go Shai. Now, if you want to talk about badges and all that, then you can start talking about all different type of stuff. But 89, you get like, I believe you get silver, versatile visionary. At 97, you get like every badge, Hall of Fame, passing. So you're like right off, but for the most part, yeah, those are the best pass styles, in my opinion, in the entire game. Forget guards, in the game. Now, dribble styles. Like I said in the intro, we will be doing a video ranking every single one of these, like I did for the layups. So if y'all do want that, make sure to like. But dribble styles, in my opinion, it does come down to tiers, just like I did for the pass styles. In my opinion, Shai is up there. I would still say Kyrie Irving is the best one, in my opinion. But the thing is, to get Kyrie Irving, you do need a 94 speed of ball. I don't have a build yet that has that. My 6-1 eventually does get that. It doesn't have it yet. But in my opinion, that's the best one. In my opinion. Next one. The next tier, I would probably have to say De'Aaron Fox. Shai is in that tier. Darius Garland is in that tier, in my opinion. And DeJounte Murray is in that tier. I think all of these are in the same tier. The only issue I would say, if you don't get like the little gathers, I feel like I just get a random gather on this De'Aaron Fox sometimes that really kind of puts it in the same tier. But in my opinion, it's the fastest. It's the clear fastest out of all these, in my opinion. Darius Garland is here because it's so popular that I have to put it here. Shai, in my opinion, is my favorite one to use right now because it's new. But DeJounte Murray has not been wrong, done me wrong, and I really like that a lot as well. So that would be my next tier. First tier, Kyrie Irving, De'Aaron Fox, Darius Garland, Shai, DeJounte Murray in that next tier. Then after that, if you're a guard and you, for some reason, don't have an 86, 84 shoot ball, you got Devin Booker. You only need an 80. I don't know why you would. I guess at this point you would be like a lock, I guess. Because it's not hard to make like them 6'4" locks with high speed of ball, to be honest. So you got that, and Jalen Green. Now, if you got anything lower than this, good luck. That's all I can tell you. Good luck. Oh, shout out to James Harden. James Harden actually not bad, though. I will say that. James Harden is actually not bad. It's actually kind of underrated. That and Dame. But, yeah, for the most part, y'all get what I'm saying. All right, now the best size up. The best size up escape, Steve Francis. It's the best one in the game. But you need like a 94 or 95. I believe it's 95 to get it, honestly. I got it. Hold on. I put it on lock. Let me see. Steve Francis, you need a 95. In my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. Me personally. I would rather just have the 92 and go Trae Young. Or not, yeah, Trae Young. Trae Young, in my opinion, is just as good. It's just as fast. It's just as good, in my opinion. So, those are the two best ones. That would be my highest tier of signature size up. Then when it comes to under that, it's a lot of them that you can kind of argue. You got the Dwayne Wade, the Derrick Rose, the Levine, the De'Aaron Fox, even Darius Garland. But for the most part, in my opinion, the signature size ups after that is just not on the same level. as that, but they're still solid. I think also the Ja Morant's. I think Jamal Murray also has a solid signature size up, but for the most part, yeah. You really only trying to put on Trae Young or Steve Francis. If you don't have that, you can pretty much just go based off your preference at that point, in my opinion. Next is the regular breakdown combo. In my opinion, the best one is Rafer Alston. It's kind of similar to with the signature size up. I don't think Rafer Alston is as good as like a Steve Francis or Trae Young, but I think it's in a tier of its own, like those two would be for that. But then when it comes to the other ones, I think the next tier is kind of like a preference thing. Like when it comes to Tim Hardaway, I think Scoot is a solid one. I was saying Jalen Green for a couple seasons at this point. Reggie Jackson is solid. Stephon Marbury is solid. It's a lot of solid ones that you can just go based off preference. But in my opinion, the best one is Rafer Alston. Aggressive breakdown, pretty much the same thing with the same people. Rafer Alston is at a tier of his own. You got stuff like Tim Hardaway. Penny is not bad. Darius Garland is not bad. Reggie Jackson, Stephon Marbury, Ja Morant, Jordan Poole. It's a couple of good ones. I'm not gonna lie, but in my opinion, the best one, Rafer Alston. Best aggressive breakdown and regular breakdown combo in the game. All right, next is the escape move. In my opinion, similar to with the Steve Francis and the Trae Young. In my opinion, I think it's also as important and on the same level. You got tier 1 Stephen Curry, Trae Young. Under that, you got a couple. You got the Kemba, you got the Dame, you got the Allen Iverson. Not the Allen Iverson, you got the Kyrie. All those are very good. You can't get Paul George on guards. So yeah, I would probably put those in that next tier. Then you would have like the Jaws. Then you would have like the Allen Iversons, like the Darius Garlands in that third tier. But for the most part, the best two in my opinion, Trae Young, Curry. I think Curry is the best one though. Low-key, I'd probably say Curry is on his own. Then after it, I would probably say Trae Young. Then after that tier, I'd probably go with the Kemba. Kemba might be in Trae's tier too. But yeah, I would probably say Kemba, Dame, Kyrie. Then tier under that, Ja, Allen Iverson. So hopefully y'all understanding how I'm breaking it down for y'all with the tiers for the guards. Hopefully that helps somebody. That's how I see it. That may not be how you see it. That's just my opinion, by the way. All this is my. Next is the combo breakdowns. You got Curry, D-Book, De'Aaron Fox, James Harden. Tim Hardaway is a breakdown or a combo move that you get from leveling up. I low-key haven't even tried that. So that's just what it is. I may need to try it since you get it with starter 4. So they obviously thought it was pretty good. But I used James, Curry, or D-Book depending on what I have available. I would probably go in the order of Harden, Curry, D-Book for that one. But yeah. Or no, I forgot about De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is actually the best one. So yeah. Next, crossover. Giannis is the best one in the entire game. The only one that's even close to it is De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is the only thing close. Now, if you cannot get De'Aaron Fox, now you're looking at you're in a different situation. Are you going to be going for like a Kyrie Irving, a Trae Young? Those are very good, but they don't do the same thing as with De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is for like if you're going up the court and you want to do a move to just get right by somebody. That's what that's for. Kyrie can do all that, but it doesn't do it to the same level of De'Aaron Fox, nowhere near. But it has like you can literally snatch, like you can, if you really want to dribble, Kyrie Irving and Trae is the best crossover. But if you're doing it to do like a drag cross to get past people, like to really rim run or even just to get past people easily, De'Aaron Fox is the best one. Now, if you want some other ones that's kind of like De'Aaron Fox, I would say Luka Doncic and Zach LaVine. Those would be, is it Luka? No, yeah, it's Luka and Zach LaVine. Those are good alternatives if you cannot get De'Aaron Fox yet. But yeah, and then behind the backs, it really does come down to this. If you get Trae Young, put on Trae Young. That has the best stand still behind the back in the game. The only other way you can get that is Kawhi Leonard, and that's for swings. Trae Young, in my opinion, is the best. Now, the only thing I don't like about Trae Young, I don't like anything else about it, me personally. But that's the only way you can get that on a guard. All around, best one, I would probably say Markelle Fultz, but I still would probably rather Trae because I'm doing moving behind the back standing more than I'm doing. No, I'm doing standing behind the backs more than I'm doing moving on this game because I don't like the moving behind the backs on this game, in my opinion. But this actually has a better moving behind the back, and it also has a solid standing behind the back. Now, to go alongside that, if you want a good moving behind the back, and you don't really care about the standing, Pro is another solid one. But if you want a good standing behind the back that you can't get Trey, and you don't want to use Markel, normal is actually solid. It just has terrible moving behind the back. But it's kind of like picking your poison. Pro has a bad moving behind the back too, or standing behind the back, but it has a good moving. So yeah, hopefully that's not complicated. Let's keep it going. Next is the move and spin. In my opinion, Ja, Penny. I thought I had Steve Nash, but apparently I don't. But yeah, Ja, Penny. Those are the ones you really only need to worry about. I had Luka because when I was playing starting finals when against somebody that was doing crazy with the spins, but they patched that. So there's no point in that no more. So to my knowledge, but Ja, Penny, and that's just really what it is. Next is the Hezzy. I've said this time and time again, they nerfed the mess out of swings giving Ja only to guards because it has by far the best Hezzy in the game. In my opinion, a very popular Hezzy apparently is Hallie. Gimme Ja, but Hallie is apparently very popular for a reason, and you can use this on swings as well. But we're just talking about guards. I personally rather Ja. And then for the step backs, I go over this so much that it's like engraved into my brain. Zach LaVine, Luka, D-Book. If you just want to create space. If you want to take ankles, Stephen Curry, Tyrese Halliburton, Trae Young. Now, I didn't do the Tyrese Halliburton, Trae Young, Curry one in order, but I did do the Zach LaVine, Luka, D-Book in order. I didn't do the Trae one in order because it doesn't really matter. It's about taking ankles. It's about which one you like the most, which one looks clean to you. But they take a lot of ankles. Trae Young, Hallie, Curry, taking ankles. If you're trying to really create space and still have the ability to take ankles, just not to the same magnitude, Zach LaVine, Luka, D-Book. It's that simple. Then last but not least, the triple threat style, bro, is not complicated. It's so simple. Michael Jordan, if you don't put this on, what are you doing? They literally tried to lock you behind a rep reward last year. They didn't do it this year, so shout out 2K, but I don't know who's really pushing the Michael Jordan triple threat style but one person for all these years. But shout out to 2K. But yeah, that's going to be the best animations for the guards. We done did the jump shots, the dunks, the shot animations, drill moves. I done lost track if I forgot something, but for the most part, that's all of it. Y'all do want more, like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're gonna do a lot more in this. I may even put, I don't know if I did the motion styles. I'll probably have to look. I'm recording this right now and not knowing if I did. If I didn't, y'all will see that at the end of this video, because I don't think I put that in any video. But yeah, like the video, subscribe if you're new. Further ado, man, it's your boy Fitz. I'm out of here, man.
I got digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!